So I think it was time to do it, man. Ghost Vacuum, let's waste absolutely no time. Ghost Vacuum here, baby. Who you gonna call? Oculus is who you're gonna call. Impact Tremors, look at all these triggers, let's go. I'm really starting to feel the pressure now. We're in back of the net grab mode here. This is not good. Cross, we just need a Gecko. No, okay. Wait, hold on. We're still alive here. We're out, so maybe if we find a 1-drop lizard or something. Let's see if we can get me Gleeful. Impact Tremors. Yes! Oh my god, we did it! Ladies and gentle mages, civilians across the multiverse, welcome back to another episode of Man to Man, and today we've got a juicer for you. So today we're going to go into lizards and put a little bit of a twist with a special card from Foundations. Let's go ahead and dive right in. So I have a special shout out to J Money Justin, is a mana rock in the Discord, kind of gave me this idea, so thank you for that. Let's go ahead and dive right into like the Ojer Axonil Deepest Mine, and I do believe I do pronounce it as Ojer. I do believe that's how you'd say it. If not, feel free to correct me. I'm pretty sure that is how you say it. Nevertheless, we got the Deepest Mine. If a red source you control will deal damage amount to a non-combat damage to its power, you're gonna deal 4 damage essentially instead. So what do we kind of want to do here? Let's just go right into it, baby. Impact Tremors. So typically with the lizards, I have kind of run the Deepest Might with the War Leader's Call, but that's white, so that's more Boros. So because if we're going to go for Rakdos, this I think is a little bit better in certain situations. Obviously, War Leader's Call does buff up the board, but Impact Tremors actually deals 1 damage to the opponent and also costs 2. So it doesn't buff your board, but now we can run it in Rakdos with Foundations, because like I said, we got this, I don't even remember where I got this like fancy art from, but nevertheless, I have it, it's fancy, we got it. So whenever this deals damage, you do 1 damage to each opponent. It's pretty much that easy. Just Ojer Axonil, and then whenever this creature you control then enters, it deals 1 damage, and because it is a red non-combat source to the opponent's face, it's going to deal 4 damage. Pretty simple. So we do have other ways that we can do that. Obviously, just the Higher Call. Higher Call is another way we can just kind of pop you with the Deepest Might, and that'd be really fun. The Vinelasher does not go with it because unfortunately this is only a red source, so this is not a red source unfortunately, but we still like this because it just, you know, obviously just pings you for 1. And you got all the common lizards here. You got Gev, you got the Fireglass Mentor. Fireglass Mentor is really good because I mean, this card accrues so much value. It almost kind of reminds me of like Expressive Iteration, if you remember that card back in the day, just kind of like how it works, because you don't really want to use it on turn 2 because you want to get the lands. So to get the maximum value on turn 2, it's not really the best thing, but nevertheless, I digress. We got the Razorkin Needlehead. I only running 1 because it is double red. The double red can be a little problematic if you want to play this on curve, so I'd be a little careful about this, but what you'll notice is that we kind of have like a little bit of a sub theme here with like the Laughing Jasper Flint and like, you know, outlaws in general. I actually am kind of like a side note here, going for the Caught in the Crossfire. I do kind of like this card. I do run Pyroclasm just for like certain matchups, and then Caught in the Crossfire deals 2 damage to each outlaw creature and 2 damage to each non-outlaw creature, which can be pretty damn fun. So if you notice, I got the Veil Smasher, obviously just another outlaw thing here, because Gev can be a little rough. If you have 2 Gevs in your opening hand, or even 3, gets a little rough, but I don't know, Gev's too good to not run, so let's go for the Screaming Nemesis. Okay, I didn't really know if I should go in for 4 or 3. I did just craft these. I just shelled it out, baby. I said, hey, 4 mythic wild cards. We're going Screaming Nemesis. We're going to play out with it. It's so damn good, man. It also, I mean, typically with the Screaming Nemesis, whenever it deals any sort of damage, let's say you go for Screaming Nemesis and they get chump blocked, right, by like a Spyglass Siren or something with 1 power. Well, guess what? If you got the Axonil out here, Axonil, I don't know, whatever. But the Deepest Mine, if you got the God out there, it's always going to deal enough damage equal to its power, and it gets really insane really quickly. Thought-Stalker Warlock, I like as a 2 of. Obviously, being able to discard the cards is like really easy to kind of satisfy that, you know, if they lost life this turn or whatever the hell. So, yeah, Flamecache Gecko is really damn good. I mean, I don't know, there's not really a whole lot to go on here. I hate it with the Mirrex. This feels very old school. I don't like this a little bit more than the Fountain Port, just because it does give you the ability to like give it a color, whereas Fountain Port does not. And because we are running like, you know, Needlehead, Fireglass Mentor, Gev, like these cards that are specifically red and black, or red, like, you know what I'm saying? Like earlier in the game, that Mirrex that does provide you to go with a different color, whereas the Fountain Port does not. I think I do prefer the Mirrex. And then for Impact Tremors into the Mirrex, you have that continuous pop with the 1 damage in the Impact Tremors. So this is the deck here. Let's go ahead and give a special shout out to the Mana Rocks. The Mana Rocks are the patrons and the YouTube channel members that do help out the channel financially. And like, once again, thank you so much to J Money for kind of reminding me about the Deepest Mine, kind of like, you know, the Impact Tremors and this kind of combo here. So shout out to you. And like I said, we are gearing up I guess we're strapping in for Aether Drift. I don't know. I try to think of a pun off the top of my head, didn't really work there, but keep in mind that only you can help protect the Aether with me, so keep a like on the video. Drop a like on the video. The button looks just like this. And without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. Funky Monkey. Well, I got some funky lizards for you, so let's see what we got here. Not really the best hand ever, especially, but we got some removal. I guess we can't really mully this, right? Let's go with a little Vinelasher. This, kind of reminds me of, what's that one Gruul card? I think it was called Cindervines back in the day, I believe. I think it was, well, obviously, that was Gruul, this is black, but both do the same thing. They blast you for damage, so... See what you got, Funky Monkey. No sleeves, so I can't really get a read on you. Underground. It's gonna be what, Pixie? Come on. Cut down on my Vinelasher, which is completely fine. Kind of sucks. That, ooh, another land is gonna kind of put us into this like some weird, awkward territory here. Maybe I should have mulled. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think you can really beat yourself up here. So go for our little gecko friend. Might just have to use this for like discard. You always know you're behind when you start using the Flamecache Gecko for like discarding stuff. So another land is pretty brutal. Oh. Alright, let's do some damage here. I think we're going to have to try this out. Just, I mean, we do have 1-drops. We do have plenty of 1-drops in the deck, so hopefully we can get another one, which we don't, but that is what it is. Kind of a rocky start here. If we see some more creatures here, honestly, not the worst thing. We do have to go for the throats. I have not played with this kind of like core in a hot second, is the Proselytic Memory and like the Steam Core Scholar. What do we want to do here? We can't really get the full use of the Fireglass Mentor. So if we just go for the throw and then we go for damage, I mean, we're just tapped out anyway, but I still think it's worth it to get it down. Again, it's really rocky here. Typically, you want to have a little bit more liquidity, but see what we got here. There's our Ojer. Yeah, just get rid of it. Doesn't really matter. We're tapped out for the turn, but next turn, hopefully, we can kind of get a little something going on. Duelist of the Mind. Yeah, this whole core. They gotta know something I don't. Go for the throat. Not that I think this is bad, but I just haven't played this or seen this in a while. Oculus, too. Interesting. I kind of dig it, though. Another land is apocalyptically terrible. Oh, my God. So, I think what we're going to have to do is... Let's swing in. See if they let me go. Oh, they don't catch... Okay, they don't catch my bluff. Or they did catch my bluff, excuse me. All right. You got me. Hey, you got me. Let's go and get rid of you. Oh, there we go. Okay, Hired Claw. Now we can go for you and then still go in for a go for the throat. I wasn't sure how we would kind of sequence this. I know that we're probably going to get clowned on here, but... Duelist of the Mind. Oh my god. Okay, so got no hand. Got no hand. Do have a Hired Claw. We're all out of spot removal. Not all things considered, I am not too optimistic, but this isn't too bad. If they get that Oculus, I think it's just GG's. Let's see what we got here. If we tap deck into an Ojer, that is going to be kind of what we want to do here. Not kind of, it really is. So... Oh, they're just going to hard cast the Abhorrent Oculus, and this is Abhorrent for us, and I think we just concede here. Alright, hey, this is why we run it, man. Leyline of the Void, here we go. We got to, right? I mean... I know this deck does not single-handedly rely on the graveyard, but if you can just start off with a Leyline of the Void, they usually have a really hard time with it. I don't know if this deck is playing, whatchamacallit. Like, this town ain't big enough or whatever, because they can bounce the Leyline of the Void, and then you have to hard cast it again, but typically, this is fine. Let's go ahead and get it, baby. Go off with Hired Claw. This is a pretty damn good start. So, Hired Claw with a free Leyline of the Void. I know they do not single-handedly rely on the graveyard, because they have the, Steam Core Scholar and all the draw stuff, but turn 1 cut down is unfortunate. But now that it goes into the graveyard, it kind of helps us out versus the Oculus. I don't know if they're planning on reanimating stuff, but this is fine. Let's go for Geb. A lot of times this does, this is like the Pixie variant, which it doesn't really seem to be. Another cut down is what it is. All right, let's go into the, at least going to the exile pile, so, you know. But we're all out of steam. We're out of Steam Core Scholar. Dreams of Steel and Oil is really good versus this kind of nonsense. Well, there you go. Just get rid of that. Hello! Alright, well, hello. Let's go ahead and give you the little Tamio hello here. Got nothing really doing here, so... I mean, they got the 3 remove... ooh, well, that's fine. Hello! I don't know if they're, like, just, like, not aware. I mean, we'll give you a little... I don't know, we'll just give them, like, a little laughing face here, but... Obviously, Aclazotz is getting exiled from Leyline of the Void, so no more Aclazotz. If we didn't have Leyline of the Void, that would be very, very devastating. But Aclazotz, no problem with the Leyline of the Void, I can tell you that. Undercity Sewers, put it... Yeah, okay, here we go. Screaming Nemesis. I mean, this is pretty easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? Easy breezy, beautiful cover, girl. 15 to 20, we got a Screaming Nemesis. They've got literally nothing. Like I said, you literally... Oh, and now we got no hair. Okay, I think we just absolutely mauled them here. 12. Now we got the Ojer doing any type of damage to their face once we get that going. Another dead card. Flamecache Gecko. Hello! Well, I don't know what the hellos are for. I'll give you a hello, though. We'll keep it cordial here. Swing on in, baby. You don't even need... You know what? Ojer, we kind of want to burn them with the Ojer, but, like... Ojer don't care, baby. We'll just use the 4/4 trample body, I guess. I'm actually going to use this once. I guess it'll be one of these Anoints. We might use the Torso Tower, and then I go for the Throat. Go for the Throat is actually just even better. If we see another, well, let's wait. But if we see, like, another, like, Aclazotz or just anything, literally, we just exile it and kill it, and that's it. Well, Leyline of the Void, give it up. Round 3. Fight. Alright, here we go, man. We got a Ghost Vacuum on turn 1. You know what? I think we'll... Do they run counters? If you get a little greedy, you could go Hired Claw on turn 1 and then go for, like, Ghost Vacuum on turn 2, which... I don't know if they're running counters, which is kind of the scary part. We also have 2 tap lands here, which is kind of gross. But... I don't know, though. But getting Hired Claw down is pretty damn good. We could go for the greed, and I'm going to choose the greed every single time, so... We're Rakdos. We got to play a little crazy, right? So this will be very unfortunate, because Ghost Vacuum will single-handedly let us win. I'm already feeling a little weird about it. Because I could try and go... If they hold up 2 open blue sources, I mean, a lot of decks do not play Phantom Interference anymore, but... Alright. Let's swing in here. Let's try and bait out a cut down. So I'm already kind of nervous here. I'm gonna go for the theater. We'll go for theater first, because I'm just joining for this. No, it's fine. Alright, vacuum. Let's see if we can get the vacuum down. Oh my god, thank goodness. Okay. Phew. So the greed pays off. They do not counter the Ghost Vacuum, which feels phenomenal. Now that the Ghost Vacuum is down, it's not a Leyline of the Void, a little bit weaker. And again, like I said, this deck does not single-handedly rely on the graveyard. It does have, like, the draw enchantment kind of nonsense, but definitely increases our odds. Alright, nothing to scoop up yet, so that's fine. Impact Tremors! Okay, here we go, man. Do I want to go for the Tremors and then the Fireglass Mentor? Let's attack while we think about it. I think so, because the Fireglass Mentor... Oh, it doesn't really matter anyway, huh? Okay, that's fine. That kind of allows us to kind of set up the Tremors. Yeah, this is actually really good. The Tremors and then the Mentor is a pretty good thing. So let's take a turn off here. That goes pretty good if we can get him to... Yeah, this is fine. Okay. The Tremors and the Fireglass Mentor will kind of offset them here a little bit. So Steamcore Scholar, that's fine. We gotta go for the Throats for days. Whenever they discard, we're gonna suck up with the old Vacuum. There's an Oculus. Don't care about that. It's so nice not having to worry about these things. Sure. Ghost Vacuum, suck you up, baby. Give us Eyeball. That's kind of an unpleasant thing to think about. An Eyeball getting sucked up by a Vacuum. Kind of just giving me the heebie-jeebies there, but nonetheless, a Fireglass Mentor, and boom, Impact Tremors. Gonna allow the Fireglass Mentor to kind of just pop off right away. So now I just dealt damage. We'll go ahead and pass the turn, because this will be at the start of our second main phase. Hopefully they do not cut us down again, and they just cut us down again. But, it's okay. Let's go for this. Flamecache Gecko. At least we can kind of, you know, get that little spark pluggy mana floating thingy and then go for the Throat. This is fine. Alright, so, you know, gonna have to hope to maybe top deck into like an Ojer or something like that. Because I'm getting a little nervous. The graveyard we don't have to worry about, but another Steam... Okay, I'm a little nervous. Now we're a little bit in the nervous zone. Alright, what you got for me? Another 4/4? I think we can kind of handle that for now. go ahead and just eat away something here. I guess it will be a creature. We can actually go for the Ghost Vacuum and eat the creature if need be. That's fine. The Gecko actually doesn't do a whole lot on its own. I mean, discarding a card and drawing a card for 2. A little lackluster in my opinion. Not when you first play him, but as the game goes on. So I'm going to play this land. I mean, we might as well. The Ghost Vacuum is definitely kind of what we're like after right now. Because if we can Ghost Vacuum their own Oculus, I mean, that's pretty good, even though it'll come back as a 1/1. But it'll still be pretty good. So we got these things, right? Okay. Should we just go for the throat now? While they're kind of like theoretically untapped or whatever the hell? I know I'm taking a long time. Just in the turn. See if they got anything crazy. Can I go for Restless Reef? Invasion of... Okay, well now I have no choice. Because we're going to have the discard. Okay, that's fine. Go for the throat. We got no choice here. Yep, sure. Alright, we're kind of in top deck mode here, but like I said, if we have the, whatever they draw, we discard. Nothing in my hand, so it's okay. But now we're starting to get into that, like, it's getting a little hot in here is what I'm trying to say. That's fine. I already got one, so that's whatever. They do have the Restless Reef, which they can just animate if I don't get anything back here. So if I top deck into a land, we can definitely do this. So what I'm going to do is exile. We definitely want to lean towards a creature, right? Alright, we'll do that. That's fine. I know that seems a little bit crazy. I was kind of low-key hoping it'd be a land, but we'll go for Gev instead. That's fine. We at least do get a little bit of Pepper Breath damage on there. But these decisions with the Ghost Vacuum are going to matter, because when we top deck, if we top deck a land, and we can go for Ghost Vacuum and create a bunch of 1/1s, I mean, that is going to be our only saving grace here, I think. Alright, Restless Reef, yeah, okay. The thing, oh, this sucks too. I can't even interact with this because it's not targeting a creature. It just says it enters as a creature on the battlefield, so I actually can't interact with this with the Ghost Vacuum. Go for the throat's going to prevent a chump block anyway. I don't even know if I really want to, but we do a little more damage. I guess we're pecking away. So not really the greatest thing for us, but it's okay. They mill, you know, like I said, they mill me or them. Okay. Oh, that's 2 more Oculus. That okay. Whoa, and there's 2 Oculus now. Okay, that is terrible. Oh my God, they're gonna get an Oculus now. There's nothing. Oh, there's nothing I can do about that. That sucks. That sucks a lot, actually. Yeah, I can't. And it just comes in as a copy of any creature card in the grave. I can't. If there was only one, I could actually get rid of the Oculus, but I can't. I can't. Oh my God, that's so bad. All right, well, at least get rid of the other one, I'm assuming, right? Or should we actually go for, like, the Screaming Nemesis or something? I think it's just going to have to be the Ebborn Oculus, right? I mean, like, so we're going to steal it eventually. So I really hope... I'm kind of hoping we just top deck into a land. Usually you're not sitting here thinking, oh, please give me a land. Versus, like, as a creature deck this late. But with the Ghost Vacuum... Oh, well, hey. It is technically a land. All right. Nice! Hey, yeah. Just keep pouring it on. Sure. At least we do get another land, though. Like I said, it could be worse. But that tap land was definitely pretty bad for tempo purposes. Yeah, no one left behind. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna have to just take it, right? This could easily just be bait. But, like, I'm just gonna fall for it. I can't really, like... This is pretty strong. If I can just... pop lock and drop it and get rid of it, I think we just... Yeah, okay, I mean, that's fine. If they've got another one, then we're just screwed either way. Fairy Dream Thief, draw. Okay. Fairy Dream Thief, draw, okay. They are kind of burning themselves, so, like, they have to be kind of careful. Obviously, we're looking really bad. But I understand they want to draw for this extra boost. Go down to 12. They're going to Manifest Dread, which is pretty brutal, but now we get to go for the Ghost Vacuum. I mean... At least puts us back into the game, because at least we do have a prayer. So I think it was time to do it, man. Ghost Vacuum, let's waste absolutely no time. Ghost Vacuum here, baby. Who you gonna call? Oculus is who you're gonna call. Impact Tremors. Look at all these triggers. Let's go. All right. So we're gonna do, what, 5 damage here. Pretty good, all things considered. And draw. These are Garbagiano, so I think we'll just discard the lands, I guess. I think you can make a case for the Mirrex, but like whatever. We're gonna draw on just some cool stuff here. Hired Claw. I guess it's just, I guess Gev is pretty good because it does additional damage without having to swing. Because I don't know if we're gonna really be able to swing. I mean, we're tapped out. It doesn't really matter here, right? All right, but now, okay, we get to steal their Oculus. What's the plural form of Oculus? Is it Oculi? I don't know. Either way, we get the Impact Tremor 2 more times. But like I said, this isn't like, this isn't the be all end all here. We're still gonna have to close the game out. I want to keep these Oculus obviously around because the Impact Tremors and Duelist of the Mind. I don't like that because it flies. Having it fly is a little nerve. Oh, 2 of them. Cut down. That really. Oh, okay. Are we got 12 life here. They're gonna start flying with these big freaking Duelists of the Minds. They're not dueling the mind. They're dueling the eye. Okay. I still have 3 chump blockers. I would like to keep everything, but these Steam Core Scholars are definitely the most apt chump blockers here. Got 12 life. These little weenie flyers are... We gotta obviously chump block at least 1. I think we chump block 1 and just call it even. I am a little surprised they're not swinging with the Oculus. I mean, I wouldn't really... I'm actually really glad they don't swing with the Oculus, because I probably wouldn't be able to block. And I'm going to be really stretched thin on damage here, because... Beef. I would not... Yeah, I don't know why they didn't swing with the Oculus. That would have been additional pressure that I would not have enjoyed. Okay. All things considered, not that bad. They do get the Manifest Dread again, which is obviously not wonderful. If we can just, let's see, Fireglass Mentor. Another land is pretty bad. We want to just kind of burn them out with the Impact Tremors. All right, let's go for... First things first, let's go for Gev, because I'm not really going to be doing any swinging, even though they are kind of tapped out. We're not swinging. Gev, Impact Tremors. Now let's just go... Let's use our Fireglass Mentor ability. I can't really swing comfortably. So we're just gonna, we've already dealt our damage for the turn with Impact Tremors. So now I think we just do nothing. Fireglass Mentor. Okay, it's something. Anoint with Affliction. I would much rather it have just been like a cheap creature, but this is not nothing. We do get an Anoint with Affliction. It's definitely not nothing. The only question is, we're gonna have to just do it on the Oculus, or do we actually not even care anymore? Okay, there's a lot going on here. I don't want to screw this up, so I think we just go for Affliction on the... I mean, it's close. I honestly, the raw power, I know they're gonna say your go. Let's go ahead and mute them. I don't really blame you a whole lot for being a little impatient, but this is not a casual game of Magic the Gathering. We gotta be kind of careful here. I'm gonna end the turn. I do have a card in my hand. I am holding up priority from the morph or the disguise or whatever the hell this is called. So they might think that we have a go for the throat in our hand, which we do not. So let me go ahead and go. Oh, that was a misclick. Okay, I gotta slow down. I gotta slow down here. We do get our Tremor ability, which is really, really nice, but oh my god, the Vinelasher could be, that could be really relevant. If I could flip open the Vinelasher with our Manifest Dread. I'm not even joking, that kind of gives me flashbacks. If you know, you know. That's fine, I guess. If you know, you know, right? So I'm gonna talk about Ashiok, the one from Eldraine. Hopefully they don't get too crazy here. The one from Eldraine is the, like, you exile the one you don't want. Manifest Dread is the one you choose the one you do want. If you know, you know. I can't even really explain it. It's the Ashiok from Eldraine, but we're not playing Ashiok from Eldraine right now. We just clicked the wrong button. I decided to go for Anoint with Affliction because the Oculus... See, that's what I'm saying. Oh, these flyers are not good. Get out of here, flyers. We can handle, like, stuff on the ground. Let's go and unmute them here. I'm all for some friendly shenanigans, but when we gotta think, you know, I'll mute them. Okay. 4/4. I don't know. Was it the best choice? I think we do want to get rid of just, like, the Duelist of the Mind, because, honestly, the raw damage is just what I'm worried about here. I changed my mind. All right, let's go for the Oculus and on the Steam Core Scholar. I know this seems absolutely insane. Let's go. 2 blocks. All right, so we're going to go down to 2. The only reason I'm doing this is because I think with the Mentor, we can kind of push. We're going to flip this up now. Worst case scenario, all we really need is like 1 lizard, kind of, right? I mean, Manifest Dread, I don't care so much about that. They do have a Restless Reef as well, which is worth noting, so I can't swing in. We know that we're going to have to burn them. No! Okay. That's going to be an easy discard thing. So Flamecache Gecko, Cliffs, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Leyline of the Oh my god, Leyline of the Void. Okay, you came in clutch that last game, but Leyline of the Void is completely dead right now. Okay, I don't... Okay, I'm really starting to feel the pressure now. Okay. We're in back of the net grab mode here. This is not good. Okay, our only chance here is to go for Flamecache Gecko. Let's discard the Void. The Void doesn't do anything right now. Come on, baby. We need something. We need something juicy here. Fingers crossed. We just need a Gecko. Gecko for... No, okay. Is it over? Hold on. This is not a Gecko. We can deal 1 damage with the Impact Tremors. Wait, hold on. We're still alive here. Okay. Vial Smasher. If we go for Vial Smasher, we're going to get 1 damage from the Tremors. This is not a lizard, so we're not going to get that Gev thing. But we can get 1 damage from the Tremors. Okay, 1 damage. And then, man, they got too many creatures. They got too many creatures here. We're not going to be able to... They also have, like, the Restless Reef that I see lurking in the depths. Okay, we're going to have to just pass. And then our only chance here is to go for the Mentor. And we need to get into a 1-drop lizard here. Finally, I saw it. Vinelasher, we did it. Let's go. Vinelasher, we did it. Let's go. Oh my god. Here we go. Okay, you know what? They don't know that I got a land and this Vinelasher. I'm kind of waiting for them. But let's go ahead and give it to them. We're going to give them the Oko blowing kiss him out. I'm doing it only because they gave me a nice game. They emoted me first. I don't care to be a little toxic here. Gev for the win. Let's go ahead and give them 1 last nice. Just because they've given me so many nices. Yeah, nice. Isn't that nice? A Vinelasher, baby. Let's go. Hi, you know what? I'm not even trying to pronounce that. We're just gonna call you Durango. How you doing, Durango? Welcome to the show. Well, that was a mulligan. Let's go and give the opponent the friendly mulligan. Hello, everybody needs a friend when we take a mulligan, because those things suck. Alright, let's go in for a little higher claw action. Not sure what's going on here. Let's see a mulligan. Alright, so I got early concede that last game, which I'm not complaining. I will take early concedes. Win's a win, I guess, but I kind of like to see what you got going on here. Higher claw, I think typically almost another mulligan, so let's see if we got a little bit of deja vu. Not this time. Spyglass Siren. It is a little tempting. If I know that they're kind of screwy on land, we could go in for Torso Tower if they're going to go in for the map token and deny them the Explore, but I think it's a little too cute. Let's just let them do their thing. I mean, it would be kind of cool. Nowhere to run. All right. No. Okay, so they got land anyway. We're fine. That would have been way too cute. I'm really glad I didn't do that because that would have been kind of dumb. So, all right. I think the move is to go in. I don't know. Do we just go in for Mentor? I guess if I was going in for the Vinelasher, I would have whatchamacallit, drop the Vinelasher first and then the land for a little extra damage, but this doesn't matter. They're going bye-bye. You can't pay for anything on turn 2. That's kind of the downside of the Mentor. You don't really get the value until turn 3 onwards. But that's okay. So the Mentor, you kind of need it for that card advantage. Unstoppable Slasher. See, now I am glad I held up the Torch to Tower, because I'm going to... Ooh, hair, that's nice. Let's just attack first. First things first. Let's just go ahead and get some damage in here. If they want to block, that's fine, because we got the Torch to Tower. Torch to Tower obviously being able to exile the Slasher. So no stun counters, no coming back. Unstoppable Slasher. The Unstoppable Slasher has been stopped. Kind of weird how that works. Now we go for Vinelasher, and then we get our little damage here. All right, I think that was okay, right? It kind of ended up pretty well. Hopefully, now obviously the Vinelasher does not go very well with the Ojer, Deepest Might, but know what else does? Know what does though? Screaming Nemesis and Hired Claw. So Vinelasher, baby. Do a little dance, make a little love, do a little damage, make... Come on, don't counter. No counters. They didn't play anything, and they seem to be pretty low to the ground, so I am expecting a counter spell here. Maybe a cut down? Cut down a little baby lizard. Let my Deepest Might god resolve. So now we gotta sweat a kill spell. We sweat it. Okay, all right, fair enough. No gods Deepest Might for us today, but that also triggers. We didn't come out empty-handed here. That is gonna deal a 1 damage from the landfall trigger, so you know. Oh, whoa, I'm dumb. Why'd I just do that? I'm literally not even gonna like pretend that that was a misclick. I don't even know what I was thinking. I forgot the Spyglass Siren was a 2/2. I got literally no excuses. I don't know what the hell I was thinking there. Okay, okay, let's focus. My God. Okay, let's get some more coffee going. Hold on. Let's guzzle some more coffee. If you notice, my coffee cup actually has a broken handle, but it's still the Gengar mug. So we gotta rock it. All right, let's get serious. I have no idea why I just all out attacked. Very embarrassing. Nevertheless, this isn't that bad. It's not great either, but let's get our damage in. So we can go for the Thought-Stalker Warlock, which is really nice. Screaming Nemesis. Okay, we're still gonna have enough for the Thought-Stalker Warlock as well. Wow, I can't believe I swung in though. That was really bad. Nevertheless, let's go in for our Warlock. Let's just get the most information we can before we make a decision. Go for the throat, stab. Stab is basically just disfigure. And then go for the throat. I mean, I think ultimately it's gonna have to be go for the throat. Yeah. So now we can just attack here. I mean, God, I'm really kicking myself for that was so dumb. Don't play like me, ladies and gentle mages. I don't know why I swung into that 2/2 earlier. We're really getting punished for it now because now we really can't pressure that Kaito as properly as we want. The correct answer just has to be Kaito, right? Like, we can sit here and go, oh, maybe Sura, blah, 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 but, like, at the end of the day, we just gotta whittle down Kaito. Now that's got 1 loyalty counter, and that's a lot better, right? Can't use the stun counters. I assume they'll just, like, stab the Thought-Stalker Warlock, and then just go in, surveil, get more card advantage, but maybe if we're lucky... Maybe if we're lucky, they don't get enough land. Because I think that's what's kind of holding them off here. If they go for stab on the Thought-Stalker Warlock, they have to make sure they get a land here to be able to go for the trick, Fabloom trick thing. Okay. It's pretty risky. Are they going to go for the surveil? Yeah. Most likely they're going to hit it. They could just have a land in their hand already with that 1 mystery card, but... So, do they get the land drop? Ah, they do. Okay, that's unfortunate. So, we're going to have to survive this Fabloom trick. So, they're going to tap most likely... Well, not most likely. For sure, my Nemesis. So, let's go ahead and just pass here. Assuming this is coming. I mean, the Torture Tower is really good, though. Can't complain too much. The Torture Tower will be able to get rid of the Kaito. So, they do tap the Nemesis. The Nemesis... You can put a muzzle on my Nemesis, but my Nemesis... Oh, hold on. My Nemesis will be screaming next turn. Right now, we got a muzzle on it, though. That's fine. Oof, alright. They do have one of those manlands, the Sanctuary. This is close. I actually don't know where we sit here. Oh, this is like 50-50. I'm in top deck mode. It depends what they have in their hand here. Slasher... Honestly, the Slasher's not the worst thing. It's not the worst thing ever. Down to 8. Gev is okay, I suppose. Actually, Gev's okay. If they want to target Gev, that's more damage they have to take. So, we're definitely... I think we have to swing with the Nemesis, because then... Brutal. Not swinging. Alright, Gev, do your thing. All these stun counters on the Nemesis, man. I don't like this. Not a fan. So we get rid of our Nemesis for good, kind of. Fountain Port. So Fountain Port, they can't... I mean, they're not going to want to activate it for the fish because they're low on life, but they can just use these Fabloom thingies to draw. Do we block with the Gev? I don't know. I mean, it doesn't feel great, but like I can't take life, I guess. All right, Vial Smasher's okay. Vial Smasher's okay. We can rock with this. It's not a land. I mean, it's okay. Definitely not swinging in, because they can just double block, or they can just chump block and then just do this anyway. Like, if they could have just done this anyway. Get a card draw. I'm starting to get a little nervous here. We don't have to worry about the Unstoppable Slasher for a hot second, but... Now they got a Restless Reef. They've got more presence on the board for sure. I mean... Higher Claw's not bad. Higher Claw, actually, because the Vial Smasher, this is a mercenary, is going to be an outlaw. So we do get to pop him, like Gev would be able to do. Edict. Okay, hey, that's a pain land, though. That was a pain land. I think we should have to get rid of the Vinelasher still, right? I mean, the Vial Slasher is going to do an additional damage guaranteed. Because this, yeah, so on this. So I think we have to get, well... I mean, what am I missing? I don't think I'm really missing anything here, right? Alright. Bam. Get 1 damage in. We don't get the, whatchamacallit. We don't get the damage in with the Vial Smasher. Because it's not a lizard anymore. So I guess that's the one bad part. But have them just go for their Fountain Port. We don't have to worry about the Unstoppable Slasher for another turn yet. So that's nice. And then with the Higher Claw, they did lose life this turn, so we're going to activate this ability. 2-3, we still are not out of cut down range. I don't know where we sit here. I think we're going to have to burn them out. I don't see us being able to slide in for 3 damage via combat, depending on what these cards are. Go for the throat, yeah, alright. Oh, Vial, okay. Oh, that's 2 damage right there. Okay, we can Offspring this, right? Can't swing in because of Sanctuary, so bam. This is actually really good. This prevents them from going from Fountain Port too. All right, no, go for the throats. They would have used that on the Gleeful Grenadier. Down to 1. Oh, this is pretty okay. So, not bad, not bad. Hold on, can I swing in here? No, I cannot because of a Drowner. I would have, but I can't with the Drowner, obviously. So if I just top deck into a land, the game's just over. I mean, that sounds pretty nice. They would need 2 forms of removal. I mean, I don't know. This is kind of why we have these, though. We don't need combat, baby. We just spit a little pepper breath into your face for 1 damage, and that'll do it. I mean, that sounds pretty good. We've completely nullified their Fountain Port from being able to create tokens. But here's an uncomfortable decision. Do we let this go? I guess so. I guess so, right? I mean, it's Dimir. They can't... I guess a Kaito would have been pretty damn bad there, but they can still go for Kaito either way, so, like, whatever. There it is. Okay, there it is. Let's waste absolutely no time. I don't want to slow roll them. Don't want to slow roll. That's never fun, so... Hit him for 1. We got it. Wow, we got there.